Daryl Sutter not one to miss the moment. Puts Coleman out to start with that Backlund line as things are underway in Tampa Bay. Flames get the puck. Brett Ritchie's able to dump it into the zone. Vasilevsky comes out to play it around the boards. Ritchie bumped. And how different buildings will count hits differently. According to the scoring out of Tampa Bay, the Lightning have thrown 13 hits already in this game. There's a goalpost as Killorn got a pretty good look. Shot from the other side goes wide. And in behind the play, we've got some rough stuff going on. That draws a whistle. Hanifin gets involved with Matthew Joseph. Gloves off. Hanifin with a size advantage, able to muscle Joseph down to the ice.
Back on Boris Kachuk in the defensive zone. Matthew Joseph takes exception to it and jumps right in for his first ever career fighting major. You can see just the response there. Joseph goes right at Hanifin, just trying to send a message. And this is a young man that's still trying to find his way in this Tampa Bay Lightning lineup, what his role is. And right now it's as a fourth line center and also a fighter against
line. Hedman feeds it over. Here's Kucherov on this side now with a bump back to Hedman. Winds up, passes. Kucherov across. Stamkos sets it down. Here's Kucherov. Stopped by Vladar. Stopped the rebound too. And he's finally able to smother the Lightning still on the power play for another 14 seconds. Second unit out. Pass in front. Winds up on the far side. Bump back to the line. Fed over. One-timer by Cirelli. That hit traffic. Rebound. Stopped by Vladar. Somehow that stayed out. I think he came across and made the save. And the puck's clear. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here's a chance. Pass in front. Deflected on goal. Trickles just wide as Matthew Joseph came racing into the play. Gets it back. Passes down low. Maroon. Stopped by Vladar. Lightning get the puck away. And Joseph cuts in with McDonough joining the rush. There's a shot off the post. Vladar took a look, but it rang off the outside of the iron, and the loose puck is picked up and cleared back up by Calgary. Some late chances by Tampa Bay. Coleman with a weak shot wide. Corey Perry, the ultimate, if you can't beat him, join him. Here's Belmar with a pass in front, and they score! And right on cue, Corey Perry comes in and fires one home. And makes it 1-0 Tampa Bay. Last season, signs with Tampa Bay in the summer. Opens a scoring against Calgary in this one.
And the chemistry with this line just continues. Maroon not actually on the ice. It's Killorn that starts the play, but everything gets to net, and I think that's what makes them so successful. Corey Perry now has 8 points in his last 7 games. After going through a stretch earlier in the season where he just had 1 assist through his first 16 games, probably a little fatigued playing so many playoff games.
Braden Point works it free. Had it knocked off the stick. Lightning back on it though. Palat across the point with a shot. Stopped by Vladar. And the rebound scooped up by the Flames. Kachuk fires a pass out for Gaudreau. Bouncing puck flipped wide of the goal into the near corner. Joseph's on it there. Took a bump from Richardson coming through. Joseph looking for a call. And we got some rough stuff as Kachuk comes in and grabs onto Brad Richardson after that hit on Matthew Joseph. Second fight of the game. Andre Palat follows up, gets it back to the line. Kucherov feeds it across. Here's Chernak on the backhand, cutting in deep. Can't shake Lindholm, so he'll feed it back to the point. Quick pass in front, they score! Beautiful setup by Kucherov, and Point puts it home. And makes it 2-0 Tampa.
Point does so well, and we showed it earlier in the hockey game, as he continues to move. He's just constantly moving away from the puck. This time he uses behind the net, and he goes behind the net, shields himself, goes far post, and Kucherov just fakes a one-time shot and just slides that pass right over to Point, who has all day to put that behind Vladar. There's nothing he can do there other than try to use that right pad to negate that pass across.
Picked off by Gaudreau. Has to wait for teammates to tag up. They do as he works it into Kachuk. Pass across. Vasilevsky with a good save off Sean Monahan. Over to Shillington. Flip pass finds Hanifin. Backlund. Mangiapane stopped by Vasilevsky. Backlund on the rebound. Tried to shovel it back to Mangiapane. To the point instead. Here's Shillington with a shot. Turned away. Backlund on it. Kept on side though as tries to shake Lewis. Kucherov protects the puck in front. They score. Palat, another setup by Kucherov, and it's 3-0 Tampa Bay.
Especially on the entry as it comes to the neutral zone, and right here he's battling with two Flames players. He out-battles them, gets the puck in deep, and that's what you want. If you're not going to win it completely, just get the puck deep. He gets it down. Kucherov helps him out. A nice little play on Zadorov. He keeps his stick free, head up the entire time, and finds Palat, who comes off that hash wall unchecked.
Flames look to answer back quickly, though. Tkachuk denied by Ryan McDonough. And Killorn carries out. Stamkos works it in. Here's Killorn. Shoots, scores! And here's how it all started after the goal.
So a nice
14 seconds apart, by the way, Cassie, those two goals.
Nice play by McDonough. Breaks up the Flames rush, and Killorn just goes up ice. And then my guess is something after the celebration, one of the Flames players didn't like it. It deflects off Anderson's stick and goes above Vladar.
Killorn celebrating.
And here's something happens in the corner.
Flames will look to improve. You can never have too many centers or too many defensemen, quite frankly. Even the blue line for Calgary's been steady. Here's a chance now for Ritchie. And that goes off Vasilevsky out of play. When I see steady, I mean, they've had the same 6 guys play most of the season.
We don't, just so you know. We wish, but we don't.
Yeah. And there's a goal by Dylan Dubé. It might have been tipped by foot, but Dubé gets Calgary on the board and spoils the shutout bid by Vasilevsky in the final 5 minutes of this third period.
Dubé and Monahan and Mangiapane, you know, they had some good shifts in the first period. 5-on-5, Monahan versus Point. Point has actually not had a shot. There's been some good things developing this new line that Sutter put together. Dubé's been around it. Moved to the wing, which I think suits him a little bit better until he can figure out sort of that center position, especially defensively. And, you know, this feels...
So Dubé fires one home and picks up his 4th game of the season. And we have another fight, and there's Maroon and Goodbranson after they were yakking at each other. Goodbranson with the flurry of right hand sends Maroon to the ice.
Some sort of culture moment, and it's Coleman lined up against Maroon, and Goodbranson, in fairness, Maroon goes at Goodbranson to negate the dump in, and Goodbranson drops his gloves right away.
Crowd rises at Amalie Arena. Final seconds wind down. Nice return to the lineup by Kucherov.